Well, good evening,
Hey guys, welcome to my gaming channel. This is RPCS3 Fight Night Champion, and at last been able to get the DLC to work, the fighters and the bare knuckles mode. So watch and enjoy. It's also been interpolated to 60 FPS. It's actually running at 30, but I've used video trickery to make it look like 60 to make it look better. But it's thanks to a guy called Twirtly. His channel's linked in the description, as is the tutorial on how to make this work. So please sit back, relax and enjoy.
What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch, and then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
How is this strategy of employing the jab time and time again going to pay off for him?
Well, it's going to be kind of like, you know, when you put your kids to sleep, you know? You get a little peace and quiet. He's going to be left alone. He's not going to be bothered. He's not going to have a headache if he uses his jab.
Little head knocking with that right hand. Nice work, great technique. The combo lands. Good job staying away from the danger there. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut? Look at that. Great work there. Downstairs with a right hand. Scores up top with a left. How critical is it when you have such a powerful straight right hand like the fighter we're seeing here tonight that you do know how to set the table with that jab?
Well, it's very important because that allows you to eat. That gives you a knife and fork.
Mistargeted. And now a little combination punching, landing both shots.
Keep doing what you're doing.
And he returns on that exchange. Well, he's committed to the left hand, and it's paying off here. And we come to the end of round number one. He can't see out of that eye, Teddy. It is swollen shut, and now the ref is taking a look.
And he should be taking a look, and I think he's going to bring the doctor up pretty soon to look at it himself.
And now that backhand, the straight left hand, scores well for him. Clean shot with the right. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. Well-placed left hand there. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. There's the combo to the body. Way to block there. Oh, he's hurt right there. He didn't see that one. And yet another big shot comes in. And crashing to the canvas after that uppercut.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent.
Did you see that? He goes down thanks to that non-stop attack. It's like he was thrown into a blender of punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He gets up after that punch, put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Good accuracy with that uppercut. Teddy, based on what we're seeing here early on, I think he was much too amped up for this fight. He came out, he was hyper with the way he was throwing punches, and now he's starting to tire.
Yeah, I agree with you, Joe. He started too fast. He threw a lot of punches, but not effective punches. He didn't place those shots, and now he's paying a price.
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. And that's the end of round two. It's easy to see early on here where he's having success. He's on the outside. He's hitting his opponent in the head from long range. If you're on the other side of that, how do you deal with it?
Oh, you have to understand what your physical assets are and, quite honestly, where your disadvantages are. You're not as long. You're not as tall as your opponent. So start to move your head. Slip a little bit. Bob and weave. Start to take space away from this guy.
Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Well, we just learned something here, Teddy, in this fight. He landed a beautiful counter punch, and if that continues tonight, this fight's going to be in his favor.
Yeah, this fight might be over because when you land counter punches, usually you're landing clean shots, and sooner or later, shots that your opponent doesn't see. And those are the shots that say, good night.
Targeting that head with the combination punching. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
Keep moving.
How about that left hand? Off the mark there. Good return fire that time. Pulls the trigger right away. That uppercut, absolute. Look at that. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs.
Finish with the hook.
Final 10 seconds. Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. Well, he's up 3 rounds to zip on Teddy's scorecard here as we start round number 4. He's a volume puncher, and that's exactly what he's doing to bank away these early rounds here, Teddy.
Yeah, he's not hurting him with any of those shots. And quite honestly, a lot of them are missing. But the other guy's not staying up with him with the punch numbers. He's winning the round.
Well, his opponent got away from that uppercut. Teddy, what's the one thing that shows you a fighter like this is recovered? That a guy who was just knocked down in the last round now comes out for the next round and is fine.
Well, the first thing I look at is, does he behave the way that he normally behaves? You know, is he a guy that all of a sudden starts running at his opponent and that's not his kind of style? That tells me he's still hurt. That tells me he's still a little drunk.
Solid. That was a big shot that Florida, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Finish with the hook.
Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there.
There you go. Keep moving. Keep moving. Look at that.
Sending out the power shot. It was a straight left hand. He got hit, but he sends it right back. In a later stage of the fight like we have right here, when you see one guy consistently getting hit with the right hand, what is the answer?
Move your head.
End of that round, and the knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, the fighter who was floored, how do you treat him? Do you go soft on him when he comes back, or do you get right in his face? What's the way to approach it?
You have to know your fighter. You have to know the temperament of your fighter. Some guys, you know, they just kind of crawl up into a ball, and they don't come out of it.
What a big shot. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
over. A knockout, unable to beat the count of 10. For the official word, let's send it up to the ring. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.